What's up, my name is HGPI and I have Rogue Fable III. Not like anyone is gonna watch this, I don't really care. I've been playing this game quite a lot recently. It's kind of quite a fun game, I kinda like this. And now we can move into the Ranger. Alright. I just spent 30 minutes and I got one-shotted. So, Rogue? No, I'm not playing a Rogue anymore. I spent 60 hours playing Rogue before this, because I was bad at the game, and that class kinda sucks ass. We're gonna play the Ranger this time around, which is really nice. Now, the Ranger is also a Dex class, which means we're gonna have Dex here, instead of the previously played Strength build. And that's very, very cool, what can I say. Now, we have... we're just gonna melee weapon. We do not really need this. We do not have disengage or any of that. I explain that later if it comes up. We have power shot instead, which is pretty nice. What it does knockback and a lot of damage. Now, if I have the enemy, like, you know, unaware of me, if they don't know I'm there, so I'm stealth, I can get a guaranteed crit. And this is really nice, because you can do a trick, which I'm gonna show in a second. We just got an extra stat, which we're gonna put in Dexterity. Oh, and another extra stat, which we gonna put again in Dexterity. Okay, that's really lucky, holy fuck. That's the second floor, by the way. Usually, Attribute Potion either gives you Strength int or Dex int. That's what I noticed. So now, what I'm trying to say, they don't see me yet, so that's a guaranteed crit. And I have power shot, so there's a guaranteed one shot that way. 31 damage on the guy who has 16 health. So this is the thing about this class that you get like at level 1, and that's like a pretty cool trick. And you can move in speed, and the enemy still doesn't see you, right? If you move in speed. Which leads to a very interesting situation where you can sort of increase your stealth range by 4 here. And do this. And then you can kind of go out the same way you went in. We right now have a lot of cooldown on this, since it's level 1. Now we have 15 dex, by the way, level 2, 15 dex. That's so fucking high. It doesn't look like it's anything crazy, but believe me when I say it, it is. It is pretty crazy. Okay. On the first few floors, it's not really, the game is not that interesting on the first early floors. There isn't much happening, I don't have many abilities, I can kind of go through the enemies, and when I have more range and dex, I can sort of poke them endlessly. Which means it's not the most entertaining part of the game, that's why I want to get through it as fast as possible. Of course I get a layout, which is hard to traverse. I don't really die on the first few floors often, sometimes I do when I'm retarded. But not this time around. Now, we got javelins, I don't really like... getting thrown weapons on the early floors, or any weapon for that matter on the early floors, since on later floors you're gonna have better ones anyways. What I like to get is consumables like health potions or meat even. That's healing stuff. As long as you have healing stuff you probably won't be able to die, so that's really good if you can get a lot of healing stuff on your hand. Now I think we got this, I don't know why I auto-explored all the way there. We got our first level, so we can either get Tunnel Shot, because we have more dex than what we should have by this time, so we can get abilities that we usually wouldn't. Or we can get Perfect Aim, which increases our range, and I think it also increases this ability, or every ability's range. But I'm probably taking Power Shot here this time. I like Power Shot a lot, now it does even more damage. And now, it's really good. Okay, I can one-shot them without having the stealth thing. 44 damage on one hit. Level 3 character, by the way, so it's like... come on, dude. My basic attacks are not that strong, but it's alright. I could have got Strafe Attack. Where is it? Strafe Attack is also pretty nice. You can get it, or I could get it by this time. We're gonna get it later. The thing about Strafe Attack, why it's so good. I gotta get out the healer there. I don't want a healer to be alive because otherwise, like, you know, I can't really kill anyone. That's Chakram. It's basically like Javelin. It does more damage than a piercing shot. Pretty nice stuff. It's one of the better ones. Javelin is the worst throwable. I think Bomb is the better one, or maybe Chakram, depends on situation. Really, but Javelin's obviously the worst. Out of the 3 options, three. Are there three? Maybe there is a fourth one. I'm not. I can't think straight right now. Doesn't matter. Oh, the summoner enemy is horribly annoying, dude. It's horribly annoying. I can do a thing where I move in and like kill him at like close range. There isn't much you can really do here when I'm in his ass. That's the thing we can do. And now we're gonna get. Oh come on, bro. 27 crit. Why was there a crit? Is this crit? Is tool unstable? Oh, it's unstable terrain. Yeah, then there's a crit. That's crazy. Okay, now the undergrowth. Out of the 3 possible second floors, we have the undergrowth, the swamp, and the sunless desert. I think this is the second hardest, so it's like in the middle. Some of the enemies are pretty strong here. The bees can be annoying. If you have a good CC tool to keep them away, it's not gonna be hard. But they have a lot of extra movement speed, a lot of enemies, and they also have poison. The swamp is just absolutely busted. It has the same issues. Sunless Desert is the easiest. You have mages there, but I quite don't mind it. In this one, there is an enemy. If we encounter it, we can get a ring of archery or a ring of dexterity. As you might guess, as a dex class, it's pretty nice to have those. Now, we don't need this stuff. It can give us ability power. On this class, dex, no, not dex, int. Int and ability power is not even bad. Because my main ability can be scaled from ability power. Therefore, there is sort of an advantage to taking it, right? Okay, I'm gonna fucking die. Energy potions are useless. I might use this here. That was a bit risky. A little bit, but we got an enchantment scroll. And I had to eat soon anyways, so overall maybe it's even worth it, right? I kinda need to heal up, yeah? Oh, these things are explosives. We can shoot them and they will explode. Which is nice. Definitely nice. It's a bit risky too. It can one-shot me because I don't have much health. They do like 30 something damage and I have 24. So, rather not kill myself by accident. Okay, let's go. What did I take up? I didn't read it. Scroll of Hellfire. Again, it's not bad. Consumable, yeah. Not healing consumable, but consumable nonetheless. Ring of the Vampire. Okay, we can put this in. This gives us 1 health every time we kill someone. Pretty nice stuff. And it's really annoying anytime we're gonna one-shot now. Because it's really annoying. I get 20 damage. And we get strafe attacks. So what this does is as I move forward towards the enemy, I do attacks. What attacks can I do? I can do melee attacks. Or I can do ranged attacks. Which I'm not gonna showcase now. And we just got a Tome of Knowledge. I'm having a stroke. Usually the game kinda foreshadows what type of extra floors you're gonna have on the 3rd level. Or whatever it is called. And usually that's like a way to take it. Now we have disengage in Armor of Frost. Armor of Frost. If you have ice, which we probably will have ice, I'm gonna take this instead of disengage. I hate ice. If you don't have any cold resistance on ice, you will freeze to death. There's like an extra mechanic which is annoying as hell. Oh, come on, bro. So this is the enemy I was talking about. He can give me what I want. He can, indeed. He might be so generous and give me what I need. On the other hand, he is annoying. He is quite on the annoying side. I can cheese him this way. Not too proud of this, but I can cheese him. And we got a Ring of Dexterity. It puts us on 18 dex at level 5. Undergrowth 3.4. Which is crazy. And we have a shitty ass short bow. We really need a better bow because this is not good. What the fuck? Alright, so as you can see, strafe attack is working. I wish I had tunnel shot this time. Doesn't matter, we're gonna one-shot the guy anyways, and after that, there's nothing we can really do. Oh, what the hell? I thought I'm gonna one-shot him. He didn't get one-shotted. We have regen, so we're just gonna... Yeah. So, this strafe attack works when I move forward, or when I move sideways, sometimes. I'm not 100% sure about the criteria, how it works exactly. it sometimes works in ways that I don't seem logical to me, like the sideways movement, because it's not really forward. But whatever, I don't mind it. Okay? I don't mind it. I just got this. We might have another boss up here. Not the most likely thing. What the hell? I need to run. Luckily I have infinite dex, so we can run. They're just gonna die due to environmental effects. By the time I get back I probably gain enough to run again, so yeah. And we just clear this entire part like this. Okay. I struggled a lot with the rogue class. And now I feel relieved. As if... I don't even know, bro. I didn't come up with any kind of metaphor here. I just feel relieved. This is so much fucking better, dude. So much more chill, yeah? Okay, these guys can move 3 times, plus hit me, plus knockback me, plus combo me. Doesn't matter, I can outrun them still, because I'm better. I'm just that much better. It is what it is. Talent is not spread equally on this planet.
Have eyes, but fail to recognize mountain tide.
Now, we are close to dying once again. Due to our shallow strategy. Regarding movements. Okay, does this guy one-shot me? How much armor do I have? I have 4 protection. That was pretty smart. You gotta admit it. That was pretty smart. And now we get bomb. We have infinite chakrams. We have a lot of things that I just don't need. And I'm not gonna fight this guy yet because he's pretty strong. And I do not have a proper damage dealing weapon. We get an Orc Fortress. Oh, and another dex up. That makes it 20. That's so much! What I'm trying to say here is that I have the protection level of a fighter. Oh, finally a strength. That gives us more encumbrance. We might need it if we want to get in like a strength armor. I usually... How I play my ranged is that I kinda get a lot of strength to offset the low health. And at the same time, I can get like armor that gives us strength later. And that's pretty nice. And that way you can kind of like cheese the game a little bit. And oh my god, this is like the 6th one in this run. We're gonna sell the energy potions, I don't really need it. We're gonna sell the goblin staff, this too. And I'm gonna buy this. Which makes us 12 strength, 20 dex. Now I really hope I don't die, because if I do... Holy shit, I'm gonna be really sad. On the Orc Fortress there is a boss that we can encounter. Which gives us a bow. That is a tier 3 bow, or that's how I call it. It's basically like, it would make our damage like 20. It's kind of busted, yeah. We can also encounter other enemies. Oh, it's ice. And let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Armor Frost. It's like I predicted the future, didn't I? My melee is somehow better than my bow. Or maybe because my bow sucks and my melee is sort of like a tier 2. You know, short bow is like a starter bow. You basically cannot get starter items, I think, in the game at all. So having this is like really unlucky. We can get perfect aim for more range. Tunnel shot. I think I take tunnel shot. Evasive is something we're gonna take definitely later, because it's also pretty nice. And perfect aim probably. Evasive is really good for like survival. Oh come on, dude. Oh come on, dude, bro. Come on. What the fuck is this? Alright, alright, alright. Not an issue. Not an issue. Really, it's not an issue, bro. I fucking hate these penguins. There isn't a worse enemy type in this fucking game than the fucking penguins. I just hate them. I just hate them so much. I just hate them. I despise them. Everything about the penguin is horrible. It slows you down, it does more damage than you will ever do in your entire lifetime. And still, it can also dash away. Horrible, horrible enemy. It's so annoying. It's not really good to fight against these guys. I don't really know if there is a way to beat them with ease. I know I don't want to go down yet. I usually like to get my item first, my weapon first, if I can. And I have a trash weapon. I think the main floors are easier than the side floors. So that is why we're gonna take this. We can get Stealth Master and Shroud of Wind. Shroud of Wind gives us 10% reflection. Doesn't seem like a lot. And it's not really a lot, but it's pretty nice. Weirdly enough, it's pretty nice. I'm still not gonna take it. I need, or will I? This can get pretty nice in endgame, but I just don't know. Talent point. See, we can get like really high level abilities on the next tier, and we also perform strafe attacks when quick moving, which means shift. You know, Dex classes have this very good thing about the speed movement. It's like the main thing about Dex classes that melees don't have. You can outrun everyone if you hold down shift and move that way. And it's kind of like the thing about this, like wall classes, that like this is sort of the idea. With like every range, it's sort of the idea that you kind of use, you know, to keep your distance and all that, your range, your speed movements, quick movements or whatever. So you can actually like, you know, shoot the enemies and whatever. So in a way this is pretty easy. In a way I'm not a big fan. Why didn't it? Oh, because he's asleep. So this shit doesn't really trigger on asleep enemies, right? Fuck. I kinda gotta run away, bro. And open up my mind. So, the librarian, he can give us 1 level in any of these skills, and precision is amazing for 75 gold. We can produce that amount of gold pretty easily. I just need a merchant. We already encountered one, I think. As you can see, this is kind of good, yeah? I can also knock enemies into this. I'm gonna show it in a second. I can't because he's dead. I could have showed it. I could have. That's a Tome of War. Pretty nice. Fortitude and, you know, we gotta learn some skills here. Fortitude and shields up. Fortitude is nice. It can give us extra health. Shields up. It's kind of very melee-ish, and I'm not like a melee guy here, really. Okay, it was good for XP, if nothing else. I don't want to put more points into dexterity. Here's why. The cap is on 24, right? And we might get the dex from other sources. And if we upgrade this, that's already like 23, and we can get like other armor that has dex. It's quite rare, but it's a thing. So I'm gonna put my points into strength this time to increase my health and encumbrance. Here you are. I'm gonna sell all of the chakrams, and now we're gonna buy precision. Lunge is not Shroud of Wind. We can just get Shroud of Wind. We're gonna get like some of these later. Shroud of Wind, we're definitely gonna get. And now we have precision. Precision does next. If I crit, I do more crit by 20%. That's kind of funny. As I said, there is this mechanic that enemies don't notice me, and I can move up. And didn't do the damage I wanted because I have a shit bow. It should have done a lot more than 25. It should have done like 60. I can't really showcase it, yeah? Due to our shitty luck, but alright. So we already know we have ice and these guys. They're what's whatever this is called. Core, it's not called core, it's something else. It's kind of their thing that they kind of have everything. And so there isn't like a easy way to like beat them at their own game. Thanks for knockback, buddy, I guess. 31, yeah, that's nice. Halberd. We get tier 3 weapons. Tier 3 weapons usually have complex attributes, so like they tend to be two-handed, which means we don't get armor, or some of them are. And you know, they do two things. They usually have bigger range and armor, ignore, or some things like that. This does exactly that. It ignores shields, damage shields. It ignores damage shields. Damage shields we haven't encountered. It does more damage. It decreases our, you know, two-handed means we can't have a shield. And it's not really an issue. It's like -1 protection for a weapon that is really busted and has more range. And now I have to do 18 melee. So this is kind of an issue, in a way. Now we are still horrible in ranged. Really? No way, bro. Another... Okay, that's not the boss I really wanted. It can give us a really good armor, which gives us 30% reflection. 30% reflection is really fucking good. It is amazing. 10 out of 10. I just need to get it first. I'm gonna pull this guy up here. Now, he seems like he's a bit stronger than me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull him up here. And just fucking leave him. Until I find a way to beat him as well. Now, let's see if we get another strength and we are out of food. Okay, we get 14 strength. We can get Killing Strike. Did I have that available in this run? I don't remember. But that could be very busted. Let's see. We should take... I mean, at this point we can even take like these things. Like, I don't know. Like, evasive is also pretty nice. Dodge chance is pretty busted. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like I don't really want to commit to the melee build yet. My ranged is not bad. No, it's not. It's pretty awesome. In a lot of ways, it's pretty awesome. Like, my ranged is pretty awesome, yeah. It is pretty awesome. It's just not awesome in the way I want it to be. It should be a little bit more damage awesome, not just I have a lot of utility and abilities and whatever awesome. Kinda wanna kill things awesome, that's what I like. I'm literally unstoppable in melee, given that there is not a guy that does more damage than I do, right? Okay, that's a lot of gold we can get our hands on. This guy is an issue because he's stronger than me in melee. Not for long, but he is stronger right now. If he can get Killing Strikes or something like that, that would make our melee like 10 times stronger. That's exactly what we're gonna attempt now. I don't remember what the guy had there. He did just block my way. In this game, our run is really long. It's like 1 hour or something. Oh, wait. That is faster, bro. Yeah! I just one-shot at his ass. You get a shield of reflection, which does 20%. Which means I might have to say goodbye to my melee. Because I kind of value reflection more here. We have more stats now, we gotta get more strength. And this is another boss that gives us, guess what? Melee item. This is gonna give us the best melee item in the fucking game. Most likely. I do not want to play melee. It seems like we will. Anyways, we have to get out the healer, otherwise there isn't much I can really do here. Ow. Unfair. I should have cleared out the map before running around, but whatever. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to pull this guy, so he's... He has too many units around. And this map is like... Well, it's a labyrinth. Okay. Okay. I can pull this on him, by the way. Yeah. Very skillful. And now we just got an item that does 24 damage. And makes my fucking shield useless. So, I have 24 damage melee item. Ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? And this gives us +2 strength as well. We have 17 strength. Oh, man. I'm gonna go back to the earlier stages and one-shot the boss there. Are you fucking kidding me? I just immobilized instantly. Okay, Hellfire. Fuck. Honestly, what the hell is this? Can I even survive this? Oh, dude. Yeah. I can of course survive this. Not an issue. I one-shot everything on this floor. Another good part here is that I actually got a positioning where this guy can't really touch me, and I can just shoot his ass. But I think I'm gonna melee his ass because I can kinda melee his ass. And we got a good armor, which gives us more protection and health. Yes! That's such a good armor. It was worth coming back for this. It was really worth it. Yeah, ice caves, here I come. And that's a guy that gives us talent points, which is also really nice if I have enough gold, which we do have actually. And now we can get either shields up too. Pretty nice stuff. Or fortitude, or precision, or whatever. Or evasive. I think I'm taking shields up. I'm retarded. This guy has skull amnesia. It's here. Potion of amnesia. Okay. I'm stupid. What the fuck? I'm stupid. Oh my god. I can get 30 extra health points instead. That's pretty nice. I'm not gonna use my healing yet. I'm just gonna walk around taking damage because I'm... Oh look, a longbow! Oh look, a longbow in basically full build state already. Oh wow. That's exactly what I needed. Oh. I'm gonna go insane if I take more damage. I can't really die from this. That's why I'm not healing, but like I can die, but I won't, and I wanna min-max my food. I literally do not have to hit the enemies anymore. Oh, please tell me it's what I'm thinking it is. Yes, another skill. Recovery! Yes! Recovery! Literally the best tank skill ever! We gain health back. 30 is not that much. Arguably. You could have much more. It's not bad. I'm literally, like, look at this shit, bro. Isn't this, like, really cool in a way that I just, like, use speed and, like, a single turn I do, like, a... You know, muda, and whatever, and they just fucking die? I'm a time mage, bro. It's crazy. You can get int from this. This is better. This is a headgear. Yeah, I'm stupid. Probably worth it. 10% more damage on strafe attack. Does it work that way? No, it probably doesn't. It's passive. It's fine. Look at this shit, bro. Heal. Okay, what are you gonna do? He gives me a gloves that does the same thing as this one, except I ignore damage shields, and as a melee, that's really nice. Can I notice it's almost every single fucking enemy has strafe attack? But that's not an issue, really. Imagine if I die this accidentally because I don't pay attention. No, that probably doesn't happen. I mean, this is a really fast run. I'm doing really well as well. Come on, die. I just have to move around and I just kill people with moving around. No, I don't want to jump down. You can actually get insta-killed if you get, like if you fall down at the final boss. Which is crazy because I lost a run like that. I'm still salty about it. We can go down. There is a boss here. I think there's like 2 bosses here that can happen. One of them can give me another hammer like the one I have currently. Just worse. I don't know. It's not bad. Oh no, this is the current boss. It's not the one I thought it's gonna be. This is the boss we get. This guy is like a mage. This stuff is literally better than my current bow. And at the same time, it gives me resistances and it can freeze the enemies. So I literally use a staff instead of a bow as a full dex character. Now we have +1, so we can get maybe evasive. Armor of Frost we cannot have because we don't have enough int for that. Evasive is pretty nice. Down to the Iron Forge. We kinda could speedrun this and just go straight to the boss and then like whatever. Kinda don't wanna do that. Oh, weapon mastery increases our melee even further. It would be fitting for this run. I could also gain evasive, but I'm gonna gain weapon. Should I? Come on, I will gain weapon mastery. Oh, that's nice actually. What the hell? I'm gonna gain weapon mastery because I'm already playing melee, even if I didn't want to. So let's just embrace it. Let's embrace it. I'm done coping. I admit it. I'm a melee fan. We gotta level up. We're gonna get evasive. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get one more skill point, if not from level ups, then from other sources. Boots of Speed gives us +2 speed points. Huge, everyone, huge. Oh, I can't get there. Come on. Oh, what is this damage, bro? Holy shit. I need to heal up. Oh, that's so bad. Holy shit. I was surrounded and that's kind of why I died. What? No, no. No, they took all my enchantments. No. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't read it. I had no idea. Bro. I'm like, it's gonna be so easy. It took a while. It took a while to set up, but I eventually got it. So that's what matters. And I can just run it down now, and it's easy. And we get a rifle, a hand cannon. Pencil armor, completely ignoring protection. It does 20 damage in our hands. We lose some benefits here and there. But this is not a bad gun, you see? It's not a bad gun. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. Okay, now we need the 24 dex, because I need the achievement. I'm not gonna use this yet. I'm gonna instead get it to the other side instead. I don't know why I said instead. Do I have brain damage, chat? I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Get more money, yeah. That's fine. Dex! Okay, 22, 22. I need one more. One more. One more, somehow. I don't get more. Fuck am I gonna do? Probably scroll of enchantments, yeah. Oh, it's not guaranteed that I get scroll of enchantment. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Now, Yendor's Vault. Okay, we are down in the Yendor's Vault. We might get one-shotted. Not in plan. I don't want to get one-shotted. It might happen. I think I'm pretty in the right state for this. It's just, oh my god. These guys do 20 damage and 8 protection. I have 8 protection too, and these guys have 20 damage. And I don't know what to do. Not an issue. Not an issue. That's so unlucky that I lost all of my stats in that weapon, bro. I'm constricted. Oh, fuck. I almost killed myself here. Fuck, what do I even do? Fuck. Feels so stupid. I'm just kinda gonna skip through the Vault of Yendor part and get straight to the boss, because the video is already very long and you've seen what I had to show basically, so yeah. Yeah, it seems like it. That was hard, maybe. One-shot combo. Yendor one-shot combo number 1 and a regeneration, okay. Okay, Yendor one-shot combo number 2. Ah! Ah! I misclicked twice. Oh!